Hello friends, today in the interest of emergency preparedness we're going to learn where the front and rear tow hooks on the 6th generation Mitsubishi Mirage are. So looking from the back here you can see this is the rear tow hook. This is welded to the frame and permanently affixed to the vehicle. You can see it has a little bit of surface rust on it, but that's nothing to worry about. What's interesting about the rear tow hook is that if you buy the trailer hitch for the Mitsubishi Mirage, there's a U-shaped bolt that supports the trailer hitch using that tow hook. You can see it near the middle of this photo. This is a photo from the factory service manual. The rear tow hook is also a jack point for floor jacks. I purchased this vehicle used, so I'm not sure where the front tow hook is usually stored, but my used vehicle came with this bag of goodies. First item in this bag of goodies is this thingy. I'm not too sure what it's called, but essentially it folds flat like this for storage. Two pieces when 90 degrees apart pull away from each other to lock them together. I did it backwards here, you can see me correcting myself. And this works as a crank handle for the floor jack. The next item is this flathead screwdriver to pop off hubcaps, and it has a hook on the end for the floor jack. Then we have the tire iron itself and that hole on the tire iron. That's so that it can interlock with the flathead screwdriver thingy, and this can be used as a crank for the floor jack. And finally, we have the front tow hook. The front tow hook threads in behind this square on the passenger side. There's a slot at the bottom to help you pop this square out. Could use the tire iron flathead screwdriver for this. I will use this flat piece of plastic. It dangles here, it's permanently attached to the vehicle so you don't lose it. So you can see there's a lot of rust on the threads, which I'm very concerned about. I intentionally spin in the reverse direction to ensure the tow hook threads are aligned with the threads on the vehicle. Unfortunately, I'm only able to turn this thing about once by hand, which is enough to hold the hook in place, but is not safe to use. Here's a closer look at those rusty threads. I'm going to try and grab the tire iron to give us more leverage to rotate the tow hook. It kind of got stuck here and I didn't want to force it because I'm scared of damaging the threads, so I'm going to back it out here. Looking at the tow hook, we only got a couple of threads of engagement, which is not enough to safely use as a tow hook to pull the vehicle or pull anything really. So you can see the tow hook now goes in a little bit further by hand, but I probably need to use some sort of rust removing solution to get this in far enough to be safe. But for now, we'll just give up. To put the cover back, and you put the top end in first, and the bottom pushes in. You are able to get your tow hook in. They do sell license plate holders you can use it for, although it probably negatively impacts aerodynamics and pedestrian safety. Looking at the bumper reinforcement for the Mirage, we can see on the very left side, the passenger side, there is a threaded hole that the tow hook goes into, and the equivalent hole on the very right side is hollow. You can see all the way through the bumper reinforcement. Thank you for watching. Please leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. I'll probably try spraying some WD-40 or some sort of rust removing solution, and I'll post updates in the comments.